He's a 10, but he can't stop performing medical malpractice.
Jesus. So he's not a 10. Got it.
Hey guys, remember to wash your hands regularly. You'll never know when you might need to perform sudden unexpected surgery again.
Uh,
My science experiments are so ethical. You can trust me because I wear glasses, by the way. If I become a mad scientist, certainly a possibility, I'm almost certainly putting googly eyes on my goggles. Diversity when your friend survived the lab accident and is now something distinctly non-human. I've just seen my doctor quickly close the Wikipedia page for bones. Why must I make a hypothesis and have a real research question? Is it not enough to be sexy and collect random data until I stumble across a discovery? Stop being so defensive. Stop being so defensive. I'm just trying to hit you with weapons. Be the reason why the light flickers when you enter a room.
I wish.
Okay, first of all, I didn't miss the red flags. I looked at them and thought, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Why do I feel like that? Why do I feel like that's me?
It is.
Fuck
Just
you,
because
bitch.
I am in the shape of a person does not mean I am one. This is also you.
Yeah.
Embracing my God complex by changing my pronouns from he, him in lowercase to he, him in uppercase.
That's me.
Stop trying to be a male fantasy. Start being an abomination against God. All of us.
Okay.
I can change him. Bitch, why? He's the perfect menace to society. And I love that for him. I want to be a vampire so bad. If I was a vampire, every woman in my city would be able to go on a walk at night because if a man tried to prey on her, then that's dinner. That's dinner. It's so hilarious to me. I simply like male/female romances where the woman is completely feral and the guy is just a little too into it. She stops trying to kill him and he's honestly a little disappointed. I'm looking at you.
What happened? What'd I do?
I simply like the male/female romances where the woman is completely feral and the guy is just a little too into it. She stops trying to kill him. He's honestly a little disappointed.
You know what? I'm gonna go watch anime. Goodbye.
You ever feel like you were born with something rotten inside of you and if people get close enough, they're gonna find out? Growing up, I was afraid of being found out. Not sure what I was hiding. Just my whole self, I guess.
Nikki.
Yeah.
Why would you, Nikki?
That was
no.
a little too specific, Nikki.
That was that one hurt a little.
No, that was the post. What did you want from me?
That
To
one
not
hurt a
read
little
it.
bit. That one hurt a little bit. That one
Go to
actually did hurt
Dracula's
a little
castle. He has a humidifier. Pour 2 liters of holy water into it. Leave. Go to.
bit. You know what? I'm gonna leave, and I'm gonna.
Criminal profiler that starts describing the suspect in an increasingly affectionate way.
Oh God.
I could fix him. I could make him worse. Stop tampering with my specimen. I'm trying to study him.
You know what? Y'all have a nice night. I'm gonna keep drinking, and I'm gonna go watch this anime. I have a nice night.
Yeah, I'm doomed by the narrative, but I have
What
a little
anime you about
time
to
to be
watch?
absolutely gay, putting
about
my
to
inevitable death on
watch-
pause to be homosexual for a second.
I'm about to watch. I'm about to watch that new episode of
Solo?
Leveling. Catch up
yes.
on a Dawn to Dawn, and then I'm gonna see where the liquor takes me.
Rising up from loosely packed
Should I
great soil.
expect
Who
a
the
phone
fuck
call?
buried me? This is atrocious. Do
This
a better
nigga-
job next time. If a hot villain tried to seduce me to the dark side, I would simply say, yes. Rest in peace to all of you, but I'm gonna get it. You're not ascending to godhood, you're just dehydrated. Out of my way, gay boy. I'm about to liberate my divine self from this mortal shell. Hospital. Hospital. the fact that it's not even spelled right. Just hospital. Hospital.
Hold on a
I don't
second.
know why that's so funny to me. Fucking hospital. Oh my god. That's
Stop
so
that.
Funny. It's funny.
Not you.
Oh, was like, no, hopping real funny. If I saw a ring of mushrooms, I would simply hop in it and chug the first beverage I see. Rest in peace to people who don't want to be wed to the fairy queen, but I'm different. All you bitches have self-confidence of gods to assume you're gonna wed the queen and not be hunted for sport.
Ay. I'm different. Yeah,
Earth.
I'm different. What?
It says, if I saw a ring of mushrooms, I would simply hop in it and chug the first beverage I see. Rest in peace to the people who don't want to wed the fairy queen, but I'm different. All you bitches have the self-confidence of gods to assume you're gonna wed the queen and not be hunted for sport. We're not talking about the Fae. The Fae don't think traditionally. They are going to fucking chase you around and turn you into a bush. Two characters who claim to be enemies, but don't even think twice when it comes to saving each other's lives in a dangerous situation. Suffering the clear and obvious ramifications of my voluntary actions. Once again, God torments me for no purpose but sick amusement. Addicted to relationships where one person is a ghost, but it's unclear who's haunting who. Am I haunting
Jesus.
you, or are you haunting me?
We're haunting
Am
each
I
other.
haunting you? It says, am I haunting you, or are you haunted by me? Did I call you, or am I the one answering? Do you know which one of us died that night?
All right, Nikki, please. Come on.
Best way to banish your spirit. Throwing salt while yelling, does this look like a goddamn hotel to you? Death is a one-way street, but that didn't stop me from committing one hell of a traffic violation. Hashtag tempted to just tag this as Jesus.
That's horrible.
You're an old soul. It's just old people speak for, I noticed you've been depressed since you were 9. Honestly? And then they're like, you're not depressed. Or you better depress them dishes or some stupid shit like that. That's gotta be the stupidest shit. If a werewolf dies, but they were an organ donor, does someone get a new kidney that turns into a wolf kidney once a month?
Oh,
Imagine
God.
having a feeling of pure bloodlust radiate from one side of your mid-back approximately every 28 days. I don't need to imagine. Vampire, my darling, my eternal flame, my heart's joy taken human form. You simply must drink water. Your blood tastes like shit. Vampire
Pure.
biting their
Suck the
partner for the
grits
first
down.
time in a couple months. Okay, so we're gonna drink less Monster Energy in the future, babe. You taste like a scene kid threw a rosary at me. Anyone else get embarrassed when their self-indulgent daydreams are like too self-indulgent? Like, oh geez, the telepaths are gonna judge me. Hashtag so when you're not Catholic, you think it's telepaths. Hey bestie, come closer. I'm totally not gonna drag you into my obscure interests. Bestie, I promise. Hashtag the cast of a Monty Blorbo? What the fuck is that? Do you think using crystals is cheating for a wizard? Everything wizards do is cheating on purpose. When will a husband and wife, who are widely rumored to be vampires, invite me to their once gorgeous mansion which has fallen into some disrepair, and then service a beautiful meal that they barely pick at, sipping from glasses of dry red wine instead, as they take turns complimenting me borderline salaciously while shooting each other conspiratorial looks that I don't know how to interpret before one of them insists that it's getting far too late for me to be going back home alone and I simply must spend the night. And the case... Recognizing that times have changed, the wizard edits her spellbook to remove the binary succubus incubus in favor of the non-gendered and frankly simpler summon fuckubus. I encourage you to do whatever you want until someone kills you. This has worked out spectacularly for me. Wearing sky-colored shoes to hide from the devil, earth-colored hat to hide from God, iron breastplate to ward off fairies, fishnet leggings to ward off cod.
Okay then.
Enough feminist retellings where the princess saves herself from the dragon. We need more feminist retellings where the princess and the dragon are a con artist duo scamming the knights of the realm.
You are in the presence of royalty.
There is no ghost
It would be
here. The
wise
house
to
just
show
hates
some
you.
respect.
I
Damn.
want to be an evil architect who builds houses that want to hurt you.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Jesus.
Why would we make plans in front of you if you weren't invited? Babe, I was left out of everything growing up. I need 100% confirmation you want me there or I will simply not go. I am autism, which means I am a vampire and need to be explicitly invited to participate. Indeed. A maybe is not an answer for me. Because then I'm going to think of every possible answer you could give me. Just say yes or no. I'd destroy the world to protect you, but it's a parent-child relationship, 10 out of 10. I hate everyone, but I love you more than anything. But it's two best friends.
I've met pods of dolphins more capable of saving the world.
Funnily enough, between Nanilo and Delveska, the parent-child one is actually Delveska. Delveska would put hands on people. Even if her kid's wrong. She'd put hands on you. She don't even give a fuck if that her kid's wrong. Nope. I'll deal with that later. You gotta go. The 5 stages of character death grief. Denial, anger, bargaining, depression. Modern alternate universes where they're alive, well, and married. I can't believe I'm supposed to take care of my whole body. It's too many moving parts. I can't keep up. You're telling me an F1 car gets a pit crew, and I get one jackass with ADHD?
I love that one.
First day as a vampire hunter. This is so easy. Oh my god. First night as a vampire hunter. Oh god. Saying, must be the curse. Every time something bad happens and refusing to elaborate is my new hobby.
That's hilarious.
Just saw a post saying a castle was infested with vampires, and as a biologist, I'm disgusted. That's their natural habitat. They live there. Neurodivergent girls be like, I said the wrong thing and lost the social interaction, which is something that is possible to do. Every interaction I have is but a choice-based game, and I am a cat walking across a keyboard randomly picking dialogue options. Honest to God, bro. Unless the other person is just as autistic as, or acoustic as I am, which Bernie is, and she'll just like randomly make a sound and I just repeat it. Do you seriously think you're above the rules? The stupid ones, yeah. If you want me to follow the rules, you have to make sure they're not stupid. This isn't a difficult concept to grasp. Turns my wizard hat backwards. It looks exactly the same, but I'm considerably more smug now. Stop forgiving my crimes. I worked so hard on those. I didn't know where else to go. And they're enemies. I am the shittiest. I am the shyest attention whore ever. I want attention if you're not busy and you want to. And it's okay if you don't. Meet me in the middle, says the unjust man. You take a step toward him. He takes a step back. Meet me in the middle, says the unjust man. Beware of requests for compromise when you are asking for justice and the other side is asking for consent to continue.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Another epic victory.
Nikki. I just had like 2 or 3 different whale alts that killed like 2, 3, or 4 people.
Nice. Dude, why did that siren take on my image to try and seduce you? Is there something you want to tell me? being an atheist has gotten boring, so I've decided that I will now be God. I do not care how cliche it is. Vampires fighting their hunger to keep themselves from hurting the human lover will always be a god tier trope. Nah, I've seen better. I like people who both hate themselves with a burning passion and think they could effortlessly surpass God at the exact same time.
Hold on, let me say
I've
that
never met
right
these
there.
people. I had a French professor who once said, if you